Everyone in the world is beyond help. Freest man in the world. You know who's not the freest man in the world? Elon Musk. Musk's erratic behavior may be caused by escalating use, associates say. Yo, his life sucks. Oh, is that why he hasn't been paying rent on a lot of Twitter properties? Because he's been too busy hitting the Zaza. He's been hitting that nose candy. He's been taking bumps out of the silver spoon that he was born with. That'd be wild. I'd be losing it. He's zooted at the function. Peak divorce energy. You think so? Peak divorce dad energy? He starts taking way more drugs. He barely spends any time working. I would imagine that he would have a lot of time to spend with his children, but apparently not. Anyways, Elon Musk has long touted ketamine as an alternative to antidepressant. Wait, is that true? It's from this article? I was going to go through this article sometime soon. What? Okay, wait, we may have to look at that. I saved this article because I wanted to look. You can see I even saved it, yeah. I bookmarked this article because I wanted to go through it sometime. Holy, I didn't even know. As you see, ketamine can cure just about anything. And you really have to look at the people who are telling you not to. You really can find out who and what they're trying to distract you from by what they're not talking about. And okay, guys, does anyone know what ketamine actually is? Do I have any ketamine experts in chat? Like, what the fuck is a ket? Is it like kettle corn? I know Merrick. Is Merrick still here? What the why the you do her like that? Why you do her? How you gonna go? Is Merrick still here? Why you do her like that? Calling her ass out. It's horse tranquilizer. What? It's an animal trank. What? Oh my gosh. They're high off the Kenny. It's animal Zaza. We use it to sedate animals. Okay, Kit, can you eat it? And make your bad feelings go away? Oh, good Lord. That's kind of scary. I'm an animal, by the way. Is it worth trying out? I'm an animal, by the way. Cat on the keyboard be like, all right then. We use it to sedate animals. Yeah, I got any veterinarians who know about it? You snort it or inject it, mostly snort. It's used in microdosing for PTSD. You can, but you shouldn't. This man needs help. All right then. Hey, I mean, at least he ain't on Prozac, right? The drug industry hates him. This man cracked the code to depression. All you need to do is take horse tranquilizer. Is this the new ivermectin? Holy God! What's it with conservatives and wanting horse drugs? Okay, I got a theory for you guys. You know how those like racist weirdo nonsoids were like tried to like co-opt the whole like, oh, the Greek statues had small cocks because the small cock was seen as the noble cock and the big cock was seen as the beastie dumb boy barbarian cock. What I think is going on here, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, what I think is going on here is that deep down they did actually want the big cock, but they don't want to do it through normal means like a penis enhancing surgery or something. They want to be, and what's the animal that you go to straight up for having big cock? That's right, it's a horse. And so I think conservative billionaires and talking heads have been funneling parts of their money away to be able to fund research into how to become more horse-like over time. Horse pee-pee gate, horse cock gate. And with this being said, this is what I think is something for them to get closer to their ultimate dream of having the huge cock. And so they want to not only be like horses, they may have changed their goal into becoming horses themselves. Think about it. Ketamine, ivermectin. Okay? Something's wrong here. They want to be more horse-like. We have to open our eyes to the truth. It's a harsh truth, okay? But we got to dig deep and think about things and think about what we have together. This is just my opinion so far. This is only a theory for now until it's confirmed. We don't know what else is going on, but kind of scary. It's possible. Horse dewormer, horse tranquilizer. When they talk, the only thing that comes out is horse shit. And you're trying to tell me that these people don't have some nefarious plan with horses? Start using your noodle a little bit more, bestie, okay? Start thinking a little harder. If using ket makes me a horse, I don't want to be a human. All right, well. But some of his associates suggested to the New Yorker that his personal use of drugs has been on the rise recently, perhaps contributing to his erratic behavior. A little bit of ketamine has an effect similar to alcohol. It can cause disinhibition, where you do and say things you otherwise wouldn't. Is this true? Does a little bit of ket do this to you? Do you start getting can you get a little ket drunk? Yes, for sure. I can confirm. Why? It can make you very open and loving in strange ways. You start getting weird and wobbly. All right. The man who can destroy the lives of tens of thousands of human beings across the world, sitting in his office, doing copious amounts of drugs to deal with the fact that he's divorced, and he wakes up every single day to another 200,000 like tweet on the platform that he bought telling him to kill himself.
This meme is very real.
Taft flaming Vosh. Rez, I'm gonna be honest with you. Why should I give a fuck what that mentally ill freak has to say about anything? I love you so much, but I'm so sorry. At this point, I genuinely feel bad for saying anything about that, like, loser, because I genuinely think every time they have something to say, it's just indicative of another form of their progressively worsening mental breakdown. Like this, I've never seen somebody who needs their internet taken away more. There's very few people who need their internet taken away more than this person, if I'm going to be honest with you. It seems like they can't handle it, and it only makes their life worse. I hate to say it. Making fun of them feels like kicking a child. That's like a small child. You know what I mean? It's like grabbing a kid's like soccer ball and puncturing a hole in it. I don't know, like kicking her. Well, feels like kicking a small puppy in the ribs. You know, puncturing. I've actually never seen somebody who's a case study for like better American mental health than that woman right there. And the saddest part is she probably will never get it. But that's her problem, not me. Anyways. Couldn't care less. A leading ketamine researcher, Amit Arnold, told the magazine, adding, "You can feel grandiose and like you have special powers or special talents." He takes ketamine to make himself think that he's smart? Is that what's going on this whole time? Yo! Oh my gosh, holy shit? That's what's going on? That's why he acts like a child 24/7, is because he's high on drugs. He's been, is that why he knew that he could buy that girl a horse? After he like sexually harassed her and tried to make her jerk off his dick, is because he already had connections to horse doctors, because that's his cat supplier. Holy, it's all coming full circle. Wait a second, it makes perfect sense. He already knows horses. He could buy one at any moment in time because he gets one from his cat supplier. You figured it. We're cracking the code. It's here. No shot. Do you think to get this girl to jerk his dick, he thought he'd become the horse and that would change her mind? Holy shit. This is crazy. Doling out the horse tranquilizers like one for you, one for me, one for you, and one for me.
I got superpowers.
This is why he offered a horse to get the ketamine himself. Get it straight from the source. People do impulsive things. They could do inadvisable things at work. Musk has apparently become more isolated too. His relationship with the press and some members of the public have become too combative. His life just sucks, one colleague told the New Yorker. Good. It's so stressful. He is just so dedicated to these companies. He goes to sleep and wakes up answering emails. 99% of the people will never know somebody that obsessed. Mentally ill is what you were trying to say. With that high a tolerance for the sacrifice in their own personal life. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm starting to think that this is real. I'm starting to think that this is real, mostly because this is an Elon gagger. This is like an Elon dick sucker here who's like, he works so hard and he tries so hard and everyone's so mean to him and he answers emails. He answers emails. Come on. He needs a little cat. How's a man supposed to work in these conditions? Everybody needs a little cat to get. I mean, like somebody like who works as hard as him needs a little cat. He answers emails. He needs cat. He answers email. You know, like, can you imagine somebody working as hard as him? He answers emails. Like, honestly, what more could, like, that he's suffering, man. Nay. He wakes up, he answers emails, he goes to bed, he answers emails. Like, this is just, it's a sad state of existence. This is why he knows about the plight of your average worker. He answers emails, okay? Nobody knows anyone who's as dedicated as Elon. So true. I replied to 20 emails. I deserve a little treat. You think he takes a little cat after one sent email? He loads some up and takes another little bit of cat. I will say, I have unmedicated ADHD. I'd want to take drugs if my job was just answering emails too. So I mean, I feel you. Cat tied productivity goals. If that's the case, if he's doing it, then why can't the rest of his and he thinks he works fine, why can't the rest of his staff take cat? I mean, if he's gonna shut down the Twitter office, you know, cafe and lunchroom, might as well set up the cat room instead. And come on, they work hard. They deserve a little treat. It won't ruin their dinner. I need a little cat. Not Elon Pol Pot snorting Addies. He wouldn't take Adderall. It's bad for you. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, it'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Boo.